The Seminoles will kick this deep to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound, and you get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. This try is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught, second down now. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And the Ducks offense is on the move now.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Tackle made after just a short gain. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Toss play to the running back going left. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida State. This quarterback on fire today.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. No huddle here for the offense. He'll hand it off. Finding some room with the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and it's good for a first down to the 36. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Field goal try, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Heading left after the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. And that run produces a decent gain.
Gain of 4. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And now a carry here for the fullback. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Seminoles. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. A rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Handoff to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They're going to run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ball handed off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Oh, it's a reverse. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. Can they recover from that right now? Bringing pressure. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The penalty backs him up, 1st and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Looks at the sideline, and it's complete, barely in bounds. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Plenty of time to scan the field. Finally flings it to the left side. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down here to 31. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try.
Fourth down.
Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Florida State.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
Florida State 28, Oregon 7.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Yeah, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The Noles line it up with 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
All at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
1st down and 10.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And we reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Great cut. They whiff on him. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
I'll flip back to the QB. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Here's the second down play. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Okay, it's third down after that run. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense is set up with excellent field position.
29 Philly.
Play action here on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Jackrabbit.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Unleashes the stiff arm. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can